Hey, great Monday, everybody. I wanted to go ahead and send out some, first of all, love, light, and blessings to all of you out there. Uh, Let me start off by saying, just like Prince says, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. And some of the things that he said, one of the key words is, we are gathered here today, which means that we are here together. So, being as we are here together, one thing that I really always like to touch on is one, love. Share some love. That means when you leave out of your house, understand that everybody in life is in a different place in their process. We're all in our different places and we're all going through various different things in our process. And so it's easy for us to get caught up in our own process and our own emotional states and take that out on other people. However, when we start to internalize that and do what's right by showing love and not getting so quick as often as we do, and I say we because sometimes I get caught up in this cycle in the matrix and I get, caught up in it and I fall off the bike, but I get back on and I keep it moving. So as we're here today, when we go out of the house, when we deal with people, share some love. All right, show some love at the same time. All right, and once we have that community effect of showing each other love, and where the culture is more permissive and more respectful to be respectful to other people, so many different things won't take place. We won't have so much hurt. We won't have so much pain. We won't have so many problems because we have a culture of respecting one another. We have a culture of loving one another. Today, it's so easy to get caught up in things and treat people like crap, or talk down at people, talk down to people, and treat people in condescending ways. Even people that we know. I know we've heard the term familiarity breeds contempt. That doesn't necessarily mean that you intend to treat someone in a negative way. However, people, once they get familiar with you, they have a tendency at times to not treat you with the respect that they normally would have treated you with had they been unfamiliar with you. Most people. So let's not treat people with contempt, even those that are in our lives and that are close to us, or that we say are close to us. Don't get so familiar with people that we treat them with contempt or disrespect. This whole movement that's going on out there where the genders are divided and cultures are divided breeds contempt, breeds disrespect. But if we make it our purpose, if we make it our place to be connected, to be a community, we'll have a much better culture of respect and a much better culture of life. Today, I read a couple of, not even a couple, but a few different posts where people are in their process, and these things are painful. And when we're in processes that are painful, or in a part of the process that's painful, a lot of times it feels like a very dark place. It is the unknown that is fearful. We as humans, we like to know what's coming next. What can I do? What is the answer? And that's why people not only seek inspiration, but they seek answers. Be careful who you listen to, because a lot of people are out here just throwing information out, throwing stuff out that's emotionally driven, but it has no substance to it. It's like going to church on Sunday morning and getting a good hoot, but when you left church, what you got? The motivation or the inspiration or that emotional high that you had will soon dissipate. Then what do you have? What is the substance that's going to carry you into the next place? What are those things that are substance based, that knowledge, that information that you receive from that person or from that source that's going to give you an answer to carry you to the next place? I said in one of my posts, be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you take advice from. Some of us are drinking toilet water from champagne glasses, and we're still wondering why we're sick. That's a pretty serious one. And when it hit me, I was like, wow, wow. So just because somebody says something that sounds good doesn't mean that it's going to be good. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be very mindful of that. So on today, make sure you're going out showing some love and sharing some love, not only to yourself but to other people. One thing I wanted to add to this is the easy button. When we're in those processes, when we're in that dark place, things don't always feel easy. But the way that we make it easy, the way we can hit that easy button is by this acronym that I've just recently began to start adding to my life. E.A.S.Y. Every day accomplish something for yourself. That doesn't mean just be busy. Accomplish something. Even one little small step, one little small piece of your process can help you move forward. All right? Don't get busy doing nothing. Just because you're busy doesn't mean that you have momentum. Action doesn't always equal momentum. Synonymous but not the same. Okay? So, every day accomplish something for yourself. Hey, it's Monday, we're halfway through the day. Go ahead out there and do what you're going to do. Kill it, crush it. Know that you're not here alone. We are all gathered here together to get through this thing called life, like Prince said. And I want you to know, I love you, God loves you, the universe loves you, and there's so many people that are here in the process with you that you don't have to feel alone. You got help. Just look for it. Just look for it. Hey, this is Daryl coming at you, DJ LW. I love you. You're a life warrior. Don't stop. Don't let nothing stop you. Keep moving towards your prize. Keep moving within your process, and I guarantee you, one day you'll get there. And I will see you at the top. DJ LW. Love you.